There's a difference between lyrics that are nice and lyrics that stop you mid-sentence and make you go like, wait, that's so smart. And you know the second thing? I think that's getting a little bit more rare. So in this video, I'm going to give you 6 ideas how to write very smart lyrics and surprise people. In case you don't know me, hi, my name is Indigo. I'm a singer and songwriter, and I started this channel to talk about songwriting. I actually started writing songs when I was 12 years old, and over the years I collected a bit of knowledge, and I'm always analyzing stuff and looking what other artists do. I feel like I can give a bit of inspiration and insights, so that is what this channel is here for. And now let's get straight into this video. So the first idea is something Sabrina Carpenter did in her song Sharpest Tools. If we look at that lyrics, she ends a sentence with a word and then uses the same word to start the next sentence with. Okay, I do have the lyrics right in front of me to read. She says, "We were going right, then you took a left," and then she takes the word left and starts the next sentence with it. Left me with a lot of to second guess. And then again, guess, I'll waste another year on wondering if, and then she takes if again. If that was casual, then I'm an idiot. And it goes on differently. But I think that's such a smart idea. So for your next song, if you want to write smart lyrics, try this method and try to always start the sentence with the same word you ended the last sentence before with. Next thing is kind of the same, but I think she already did this with first we were going right and then you took a left. And in the first sentence with we took a left, left meant the direction left. But in the next sentence, when she actually starts the next sentence again with the word left, it has a different meaning because it's left with a lot of to second guess. Left in that sense actually means you left me with that, you know, not the direction. So I feel like if you try that, you can also try to take words and then put them into another context later. I think that's such a great idea as well. So yeah, I don't have another example than this song, but if you have any idea, you know, if a song comes to your mind where an artist already does this, drop it into the comments so people can look at it for inspiration. And now let's get right to the next point. Okay, for this one I actually have examples, and I call this the counting method. First of all, I think we all know New Rules by Dua Lipa, and she just takes the numbers and actually tells the rules by counting. I think with counting, you can use counting in so many different ways. It's actually very, very smart. So 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, she just counts and lists her new rules, which is a very smart way to incorporate counting and numbers in songwriting. And I do have an even smarter concept, which ever since I heard the song back then, I think it was 2020 or even before that, it's been a couple of years since the song dropped, but it's been on my mind ever since because I feel like this is so smart. This one is called Never the One by an artist called Rosie. I actually like her very much. I think she kind of blew up back then through TikTok, and now she's still dropping music. Let's look at this concept together because I feel like it is so insanely intelligent. She actually counts from 10 to 1, but she uses the numbers and puts a context around those numbers. Let's go through the lyrics. Now I could write 10 songs about 9 ways you me over. Only took you 8 days to forget 7 months together. We were up till 6 in the morning, 5 days a week, you said for forever. Then left before I counted to 3. Loved you a little too much, but I was never the one. I love this concept. She actually took the numbers and then built sentences around it. So she's not only counting, like for example Dua Lipa is doing it in her New Rules list, she's actually building sentences around it, which is so smart. In general, with all of those ideas, don't copy them, but you can try to make your own ideas from that. I feel like that is such a cool way to incorporate numbers in your lyrics. Okay, the next thing is to take a word and use it in a way that it has a double meaning. In the song High Road, Fort Miners do this, and they say, "I am like a struggling doctor, no patience." And the word patience is patience like the patience of a doctor, and patience as in, you know, calming down, being patient. So he just used it in a way that it could mean both. I feel like if you brainstorm, you can definitely find a lot of words that all sound similar, and you can maybe find ways to build sentences around it so it could mean both of those meanings. And I think that's so cool. I really like this idea, so I thought I'd include it in this video for sure. Another thing I think is really cool when artists do it in general is just including brands or naming other artists. For some reason that always triggers something in my brain. Like there's even a song called Billie Eilish, you know, I'm stylish, black top, the shit, Billie Eilish. I don't even know the lyrics, but I think that's so cool because if you know the artist that is mentioned, it gives the listener the feeling that you're smart for some reason. Okay, we're already at the last point. This is a pretty short video, but maybe it gives you some ideas. The last thing is switching perspectives. And I do have a great example, which is by Eminem in his song Stan. In the verses 1 and 2, he reads a letter which one of his, I think, fans wrote or something. And then in the last verse, he's answering to that. I feel like that's such a creative way to write lyrics. And you can also do that with perspectives of a girl, like a female and a male. Like in the first verse, write from the perspective of a girl, and then in the second verse, write from the perspective of the guy, or kind of switch that around, or also include letters. If someone wrote you a letter, you can do the first verse as that letter and then answer. There are so many ways to approach this. I think you can really mess with it and get creative. So that's actually already it, but maybe it helped you, maybe you got some ideas for your next song. And if you want more of those videos where I just kind of give you a little bit of inspiration and some small ideas how to make your lyrics more smart or more creative, let me know for sure in the comments, and I will brainstorm and I will do my research and give you more ideas. And with that said, thanks a lot for watching. Check out my latest release on Spotify, and see you in my next video. Bye!
Can you see, 'cause I need you right there. Yeah, I'd hate